Hello and welcome to this elections video. This video will focus on the steps you need to take to give yourself the best chance of winning the election for the role you're running for. In this video, we'll look at manifestos and why you need to write one, the importance of campaigning, the way voting in the election works, candidate Q&As, how candidate teams or slates impact your chances of winning the election, and how the union will support you. The first step on your road to winning your election is to form a manifesto. A manifesto is the cornerstone of your whole campaign and outlines exactly what it is you would do for students if you were elected. Having a manifesto with clear aims and key areas you would like to change will help inform students why they should vote for you. Any student who votes in the election will see this document when they come to vote, and it will sway their decision as to who to vote for. When developing your manifesto, it's important to speak to students about what's on their mind about their university experience and what they feel needs to change. Make sure you keep it positive. Positive messages about what you would do if you're elected are far more effective than negative messages about fellow candidates. You have a maximum of 1,000 words for your manifesto, so you need to make sure you get your message across effectively. Check out our how-to guide on our website, which helps you develop and lay out your manifesto. Once you've settled on your main aims and have your manifesto finalised, the next step on the path to winning the election is communicating what is in your manifesto. There are loads of ways you can do this, but by far and away the most effective method is getting out on campus and talking to students about your campaign. Make sure you spell out clearly to students what you would do for them if elected and get them motivated to want to vote for you. Don't be afraid to be creative and innovative with your campaign. Think about ways that your campaign and you as a candidate will stand out from the rest and keep you in the minds of students when they come to vote. You can also get your friends to help you campaign by creating a campaign team, and make sure you're covering as much of campus as possible when voting is open. Lastly, have fun. While campaigning, you'll speak to loads of people you've never met before and have the opportunity to talk about loads of ideas and opinions students have about university. Here's a short video of previous campaigns in student officer elections to get your creative juices flowing. Voting in student officer elections is different to first past the post voting in general elections. We use a single transferable vote system, which means instead of voters placing a mark next to the candidate they wish to vote for, candidates are ranked in order of preference. So, if while you're campaigning, a student tells you they've already decided who to vote for, but they haven't yet voted, you can ask them to put you as their second choice candidate. Second choice votes can make a massive difference in our elections, so it's an important element to remember when campaigning for votes. To help you get your message across to students, the union will be running 2 candidate Q&As. We will invite all candidates to attend, and this is a fantastic opportunity to launch your campaign and get yourself in front of students. Candidates will be asked a series of questions submitted by students, and it will be live streamed via union socials. This is a not to be missed opportunity to really get your message across, and you can even invite your friends and campaign team to the event to support you. Another way you could increase your chances of winning the election is by forming a candidate team, or slate. But what is this? A candidate team or slate is where a group of individual candidates decide to run together. They decide this based on sharing a political outlook with the other candidates, or that they have the same aims and goals, or because they want to run as part of a group of friends. They come together to form a team, which covers some or all of the positions available in the election. They run under a team name and campaign together, as well as sharing key priorities should they be elected. Here we'll look at some of the benefits of running as a candidate team. First, by pooling your resources, you are able to increase the amount of people power at your disposal to gain votes, i.e., you have a team of people campaigning for votes rather than one person. By forming a candidate team, should you all be elected, you will have already been working as a team prior to your term of office starting, and you can really hit the ground running and know each other pretty well. Having an overall campaign message as a team that everyone agrees upon can give students increased confidence in voting for you. And you are able to call upon each other's skill sets when it comes to your campaign. For example, if someone is great on social media or a confident public speaker, you can play to each other's strengths and give each other's roles to focus on. There are, however, risks to think about when forming a candidate team. First, the team shares accountability when it comes to the rules. Therefore, if an individual in your team breaks a rule, the whole team could face sanctions, such as a suspension on campaigning or disqualification. If you are unorganised, this will impact how effective you are when it comes to campaigning. Also, if you aren't all on the same page when it comes to communicating your messages, this will create uncertainty with voters. And if students don't identify with your team's priorities, there is a risk that either not all or nobody on the team gets elected. Here are some things to think about when looking at a candidate team. Firstly, consider the diversity of your team. Having a diverse candidate team makes you a stronger and better team. By having a diverse team, you're able to broaden the experiences of your team and be able to better understand the needs and experience of students. Go for the role you are most passionate about. Don't sacrifice the role you really want for the sake of being on a candidate team. Run with people that you really believe in and that you think you could work with most effectively if you are elected. There's no financial advantage to running a candidate team. Every candidate is still subject to the same financial budget. And there is no guarantee that all members will be elected on a candidate team. All the roles are elected independently, so one candidate might get elected and not the others. Now we'll look at how the union supports you through your elections journey. The union is here to support all candidates from when nominations open until results night. We do this in a variety of ways. We provide insight sessions where students can find out more about elections and what to expect. We run informal mixers where you can get to meet and talk to other students who are thinking of running the election and discuss what their ideas are. We have guides and templates to help you write your manifesto and lay it out in the best way. We offer resources and guidance during the elections to help you get the most from your campaign and candidate experience via our candidate hub. As part of the election rules, we offer a budget to help you campaign. And there is a dedicated elections team on hand to help answer any queries you might have. To find out more about elections, contact the elections team on s.u.elections@mmu.ac.uk. Or you can check out our elections hub for more information. Thanks for watching and good luck.